I think Lina tends to suffer against a lot of high physical damage, and anytime you have a slaughter in the game or on your team, you kind of do have already a lot of physical damage. So it's a little bit scary for him to play, but he has the backup of the Oracle.
A little bit of brawling back and forth here. Miracle trying to actually secure this kill on the Vampire. With the second jump in, the Cog's too late to save him. Miracle will get the first blood.
Yeah, I think the Cogs actually kind of hurt him there. Mind Control gonna do a job here. Yeah, he's just gonna pull the creeps away, let me have deal as much damage as possible. The tower, yeah, it's gonna go down, so yeah, this rotation definitely gonna pay off.
Well, Laurenov, he was able to chip away at the tower a little bit in the mid, but not really an ideal trade for him. LSA will connect as we comes in, but there's no opportunity to kill. Laurenov, in fact, hasn't even leveled into the Laguna yet. While that's happening, Bloodseeker will fall in the top lane, but in the river, the fight's still going on. We will be able to back away, though, as Gambit. There's just too many things to get rid of for Manta to be viable, right? Like, you're already listing them there when you got the Silence to deal with on the ground, as well as the DP one, you got the Press of Haze. Just maybe BKB the simpler way. Does feel like there's going to be a lot of pressure on Laurenov as well to have enough behind him. With the Chrono there, they'll have the damage to bring down GH. They are going to try and take this tower, but Miracle is here. Exo has been activated, and NIGMA are going in straight onto Laurenov. We'll force him away. Melee's run up for the high heels, but they're hot in pursuit here. Bloodright to try and cover him, but they've already lost Lina. They're going to lose the Bloodseeker as well. And now they might actually end up losing more. On the side, Vampire is going to be chased down, found out. So sure, you get that kill in the GH, but for that big investment, it's going to cost you 10 times more. As not only will they get your lives, they'll get your tower. Doing that, Phoenix. Set up around top as they are pushing in here. They'd be curious to see if they're going to try and defend this as NIGMA, because you haven't got the Exo, but your opponents now have Chrono, and you are about to get 6 on GH. Let's see in. Lover of Melee's. Nice move across from GH to dodge out damage. Hook shot in from Vampire is going to be good, though. Now, let's say we'll zone away Miracle. Miracle looking to re-engage, though. Cogs have been put down. Clockwork going to be turned around onto. He can't even get the kill on GH in time. He's just going to feed one over. The egg is going to be used to dodge out the Bloodright. Miracle able to do the same. Doesn't even need to move and worry about that rupture. They have repelled the forces of Gambit. Now, Hunt. Nice silence. We'll stop Lina from stunning him. He needs to get out, though. Laguna's going to get him low. He gets killed by the Dragon Slave. Now that was very confident coming out from Wii. But luckily, Miracle's going to turn it around. Laurenov's going to be picked off. Oracle didn't have a chance to save with the false promise. Beautiful use of the smoke screen coming out from Miracle. Will force Ein to use his ultimate on himself. But now the Soulbind will stop the Clockwork from re-engaging. Instead, it's going to be Miracle going, and he's trying to hunt this kill down. Bloodright's going to be there. Miracle needs to dodge out, is able to escape. Inkswell means they do not want to pursue him either. Kasani is now going to arrive. Has got the Chrono again, jumping. There it is. Chrono out to Miracle. Low enough that he should be able to easily clean up this kill. In fact, Ein is sure to yoink it away from his own carry. And no hunting, looking for Kuro, but the TPs are coming in. NIGMA say, whoa, wait. This is very early game. We're ready to fight again. You want to go?
I mean, you wanna bring numbers.
There goes. Inkswell, the amount of stuns that are going to be here, avoiding a bit of trouble. Burns through, getting him low. It's going to get him low enough, though. He should be able to move away the time. What Rupture's going to come out? Wii has used the Exo, but is stuck standing here now, unable to move. They'll at least get the Clockwork kill. But not the big one they were looking for. They need more value out of this Exo. Bloodright's going to get him low. He's gone for the second time. Gambit. Wii is just the gift that keeps on giving right now.
I would say the difficult portion of this game is gonna start now and also continue once the Diffusal Blade gets completed by Miracle. It's in about 400 gold.
Jump in. Found him. Inkswell's going to stun him up. Silence onto Kasani. No way to escape that gank. So that difficult period you're talking about, is it going to last only a small amount of time, or is it starting to feel like it might end up being indefinite? Because Jesus, Vampire, half his health instantly gone. Just because they can find those picks, it doesn't mean you're safe when you're in the fight still.
No, and then NIGMA are just gonna smoke up here. I'm not sure if they actually saw the wood there.
No, it's nighttime. I think they were just shy of the vision. They'll jump on a different target instead. Straight forward onto Laurenov, trying to get rid of him. Yule's going to come out. Inkswell's going to miss. Hookshot trying to save False Promise out. Rupture onto Miracle. Does jump away and loses half of his HP pool. And the Chrono goes down. They're trying to heal him up the Sunray. The damage to Kasani might be enough for the Laguna. Yes, it is. And the bash is coming out. GH can he even get the egg off. He's going to dive back, hit the egg button, and ensure that Gambit cannot keep pursuing. Wii, thinking about going in, has got the Exo to play with. Yule's going to be there. Actually mistimed with the stun from the egg, but Melee's brought down to half HP. Silence down to 4 heroes. Kasani still hunt forward onto Kuro, trying to bring him down. No Soulbind for 10 seconds, but it's going to be too late. He's dead. GH also to fall. And they hunt, find more is the real question. Laurenoff going to be turned around upon here. Has to use the Yules instead of the LSA. The jump in from Mind Control cleans him up. Now Melez more or less being ignored. Looks like Wee's going to be forced to fight here. Kasani staying on top of him. Mind Control here to reinforce. Will force Kasani away. On the back line, looks like Ein has made his escape. So after all that, Gambit actually getting the better side of that fight, considering both sides use big ultimates and they get more gold. I say that, maybe I spoke too soon. They're back in. What are you doing here, Kasani? Just about gets aware of that. The hookshot reinitiation. Science is going to immediately come out on to the clockwork, stuck inside the smoke screen. He will pay a price for that.
The most promised so close to the tower. And Riki's already committed, so he's already used his spells. He can't get out of this rupture without taking too much damage. The chrono comes in, they get the Riki.
Oh, jump in, Soulbind. Forward on to Laurenoff. Gonna burst down, used to buy a little bit of time, but that smoke screen is still down. He'll die. He's gone. Rupture was thrown out, which should allow them to retreat, but I mean, NIGMA, they're not retreating. They're going back to the pit. Finish what they started.
It could be a similar story. Sure, you don't have your chrono, but it's still quite good for you. But now it's just gonna be a dead Lina and a dead Roche with the Aegis on Miracle and Vampire.
Jump in. Vampire not able to get it. It's a nice attempt. Will cost him his life, but in the grand scheme of things, it's worth the risk. If he got his hands on the Aegis or even the kill on the Roshan, Gambit would be very happy.
I'm curious kind of what their idea behind it is. Because to me, it just looks a bit... It looks a little bit out of place, even even before the game begins. It's sort of odd when you look at the lanes.
They found him. Bloodseeker's done. No way he's gonna get away from this. Nicely done by Wee to catch him mid TP with that Yules. They're hunting for more as well. They found Ein. He's just been fought again with that false promise. I mean, you have to question if he would have been better off just dying. He might still die. The miracle jump is gonna be there, long range with the final stab. He finishes off what he starts. And then, what? Oh my. Gambit. I mean, they are just bleeding kills left, right, and center. I mean, it means you're putting all your eggs in this Faceless Void basket, and it's going to be a tough one for Kasani to carry with. He's got a crap ton of gold, sure, but you have to get there first. Clockwork is not getting any more gold. He's given more over. Mind Control with the easy pickoff. So I just thought, looking for more. They have got the catapult. They've got a level 2 Exo, but I don't think they need it to try and pressure onto this tower. Instead, Ricky pressure on the heroes. Jump in. Melee's down to half HP. Miracle's going to keep backstabbing into him. Mind Control chasing in. Miracle needs to get out now, though. Yules is going to be there. He's got the Aegis still, so not the biggest deal, as long as they don't stun him when he comes back up. But they time the blood right correctly. Stun control, Mind Control, and Faceless Void. He can't do anything. He can't get the chrono out. He actually just has to retreat, which means they cannot punish NIGMA for that. The Exo was used on the side. They will at least find GH. They do get something for their troubles. But Void, unable to hit that chrono. I mean, if you're Gambit, you just hold this high ground, right? Like, you let NIGMA run into you.
You could potentially play around this high ground. The thing is, you want to be farming as well, because I feel like they are falling a bit too far behind.
Ooh. Mind Control almost had him there.
He could turn here, though. I think
he's stuck.
Turn around.
He got blocked in by the Manta illusion. Mind Control has nowhere to run. He needs some assistance. I don't know if he's going to get the hook shot. Comes out to GH. The chrono goes down onto the illusion. No! Kasani! What? Clockwork's gonna die. They might lose more. They didn't kill Mind Control. They never finished him off. He's gonna come back in. Melez has to run away. Yules is gonna be there to disrupt his escape. He is gonna be covered. False Promise gonna be forced out. Miracle going even deeper. They're gonna leash two together. Laurenoff needs to move in sync with his Oracle. Diffuse gonna come out to Miracle. Looking for a target here. Gonna get help with the blood right. Able to move away from the moment. The Mantle is not good enough. He's gonna fall. Mind Control with the reinitiation in on Delina. Can they do enough damage with the Exo is the real question here. They're getting Oracle low. Ein is gone. Kasani able to sidestep and move away in the meantime. NIGMA probably should have lost a lot more than what they did for what happened there, but...
Who started saying that I got it from?
I can imagine.
Just the roly-poly. It's just... I don't know, there are just some of these names that are... They're kind of too good to pass up on. And then once it sticks, sometimes it's also like, initially you're just like, nah.
Oh, he's in. He's got the Ag. Mind Control can do what he wants now. You don't want to touch it. Miracle is coming as well. Melez has hung around too long. The fuel's going to go out. Ixwell's going to be there. And that's going to trap in the Chrono, though, is going to be there. False Promise keeps Bloodseeker alive. Look at the shotgun Miracle. Being brought low. They're trying to save him with the W's, but it's not good enough. They've lost the Ricky, but Mind Control. He can turn around on the face of point. Now the Bash Control is going to come out. Is it good enough? He gets out just in time. Kisani able to escape. The egg on the high ground should deter Gambit. They don't have vision, so Lorinov has to run and hide. Vampire is far away from his team, however. There is nowhere for this Clockwork to hide. Oh my, and again, despite how it looks, despite how the start of that fight looks, NIGMA once again building a big goal lead off the back of that fight.
He's got the blink duel, so he's ready to also just jump into these fights. They're gonna get the Aegis now on Miracle, maybe Cheese on Mind Control. He's gonna be incredibly difficult to deal with the Ags. You can chrono him, but you might not even have enough damage to kill him.
That's the concern, right? Like, he hasn't died once in this game. Your one chance was top, and I'm not sure if you can get another chance. Vampire, look at the hook shot out, but Miracle sees all. Would have been a miracle if he could have got out. It would be a miracle if Lorinov can get out, because Mind Control is hunting. He's got the crush, and he'll get it there in time. Lorinov is screwed. Nice blink sidestep. Mind Control just outplaying him. Gets Miracle the double kill. It's Gambit, I mean, they're having to make sessions everywhere. We might feel tempted to go in, though, because he wants some value out of it. Good luck getting through Mind Control.
I mean, NIGMA are not really in a hurry to force things here. They're maybe just gonna take the tier 3 here, go back with the end of the EXO.
Way by we. Initiation by Miracle on the side. Nullifier out into Clockwork. Not enough damage to kill him off, though. Colks to push him away. Yules to control him up. LSA. Oh, timed beautifully. He tried for the Manta dodge. They're going to bring down the first life. They have got a Chrono for the second, but the Mask of Madness means that he can't escape. The Chrono has to go down now. False Promise to save him. Egg on the side, though. Yules to control him up. Maybe they get through him in time. Miracle. He's alive. He gets out. It's a miracle itself. As they turn around, they bring Lorinov down. Kisani is forced to retreat, leaving Clockwork behind. They're in the base, and now that they have actually found a footing, you can guarantee NIGMA are very unlikely to leave. But look, he stopped Wii from running away for 2 seconds. I don't think Wii wants to run away.
Also just, he's just committing to the status resistance at this point. He's got the Titan Slayer, he's got the SNY, he's got the, you know, the Ags.
Oh, I mean, that is...
Like, stun me, please.
Imagine being the final pick of the game, imagine having all these high hopes, and then imagine having 3 kills, 15 deaths, and 5 assists to your name at this point in the game. He makes up half of NIGMA's kills.
It can be a dubious thing to do. I think you need to consider, you know, how good the hero actually is in the game versus how good a player is with a certain hero.
Oh, they're gonna try for this. I mean, what am I talking about? Mind Control will try for anything he sees. Like, how do you kill him? Try. I dare you. There is literally no way. No possible way that Splashy McDub is gonna fall. Soulbind comes up, hookshot in, Chrono's gonna be there. Mind Control, can they get through him? Maybe they're bringing him low enough. Shotgun to get him down with the Laguna. They get him! Dead for 75. They'll find the kill in the eye, and the buybacks will come out both sides as they're trying to get involved quickly here. We stand his ground, will force Kisani away, but Lena's gonna fall. Lorinov dead on the back line. Egg down, trying to get through it in time. They will be able to scramble it. But can you turn around now? The stun control is going to come in. Mind Control has re-arrived into the fight, looking for vengeance on Kisani. They'll find it. They bring him down. Miller is going to be forced away. The GG is going to come out. That was Gambit's last Gambit, and they knew it.
I mean, they got through Splashy what? Splashy McDirt?
Splashy McDuck.
Yeah, they managed to finally get through him, you know, all that raw HP. But then you had a lot of DP to try to get through, and the Riki just dealing too much damage with sort of the amp. Maybe another impetus?
Nah, not quite. He turns around, he's like, I'm not Steve, not Paul. Top, they were trying to aggress on the Vampire here. They will have to lift the drive back there very far, but they just sidestep the LSA, and that'll be your first blood. So the man of the moment, the one that you were hoping would carry Gambit through this this awkward lane of phase, is actually the first one to fall.
You're gonna pretty much free farm against the Spectre. It's gonna be required, like, at least these 2 heroes to try to deal with this Timber Saw. Once he gets 5, even that might be difficult. So they're just gonna kind of break this top lane, make sure that Miracle has a good time. Mia gets a solo kill.
Now that one's surprising.
He must have just tanked the stun when Mia got 6. You know, you get this 6, you turn on the Pulse Nova, it's already too late for you to start dooming this guy, and, you know, maybe you could have used the 1 and tried to survive or something with Doom, but at the end of the day, you're probably not gonna kill the Leshrac anyway, you can just run away. It's quite a fast hero.
from Wii, by the way. He's just like stepping up. He kind of wants to be doomed. The one was talking about that they actually find the pick under mind control in the bot lane, which so it dishes out a decent amount. Of course, the issue is once he does have that level 3 reactive armor, that shouldn't happen anymore, right? Like it should be nigh on impossible to kill mind control without a third hero rotating.
Vampire
Speaking
up
of
top.
killing,
And Kuro.
he'll be able to skill one across, but Meles has the Bash Prime. But just chase him down. 2 more hits would kill him. In fact, the Crush is good enough on its own. It's level 2.
Miracles. Oh, he's gonna miss the stun. That might have also been potentially a kill.
Yes, the Fade Ball as well, right? Like, if you're not going on the Rubik, you can just casually maximize the reduced damage with that Fade Ball. Tower mid already gone. And this is going to start to feel like a very dangerous area. He does force the Doom out of Lorinov in the end, but Lorinov taking just as much damage, has to walk away. He might tick out. Keep him range, 1 more hit, not enough. And we can now not get the deny, so he will die just about in the end.
Very kind of on the edge there play by Lorinov. I also like this Rubik hero. I also quite like it. I think it's it can definitely still be a really cool hero. And I mean, this game he has so many nice spells to steal. He's got the Scorched Earth. He's got all of Lina's spells.
Doom
has a lot of great spells to take.
Yep, he has a lot of great spells to give Wii. He got the tower at least, and he got a solo pick on Ein, but yeah, the crux for him, right, is being tanky enough that you won't just die to Doom, but then also having a relevance outside of you being unkillable. Someone who's not unkillable is Kuro. The question is whether they can find more. Vampire hasn't really got the movement speed to catch up with Wii, so it looks like NIGMA aren't going to lose any of the cores up in this top lane. Gambit, I don't know what it is to hang around with it. It actually hangs around too long. Wii gets caught. LSA follow-up is good, and I mean, that Disco Pony should have been gone, but instead he's dead.
I mean, he's gone, you know? He should have been gone, but in a different way. Yeah.
It's like
either way.
It's like when you have a Magnus and build a Battle Fury, right? You just sit like, why? I'm
Yeah,
literally this for
exactly.
you. We'll see if Gambit can punish it. I mean, if they can get this tier 1 tower, it'll open up the jungle, and then maybe they can start making Miracle feel uncomfortable. Jump in, Melee is trying to make Rubik feel uncomfortable. Horn's going to come through. GH the target, will fall already. Kuro with jump in, RP's going to be there. Buyback out from the Rubik. And they got the follow-up damage. Mind control coming through, bursting them low. The Doom's been thrown out in the troll though. With the BKB run, the reverse Doom because of a stolen Rubik. Returns it onto Lorinov. They do get the troll killed. Lina falls in return. They need more out of this though. Can they actually find it is the real question. Kasani is full health, so NIGMA, they might just have to cut their losses and accept that while they can defend this tower, they could not defend their troll.
You can hover around the area. Now they don't have Scorched Earth anymore, but I feel like with Scorched Earth, if they knew about this, I think they would come contest. Just Lina's spammable spells, some daggers, you get Scorched Earth in there. It's not going to be so easy for NIGMA to stop it.
Kuro needs to drop this right now, skewer through, and no, they get the kill under the Roche, but Miracle is able to pick up the Aegis. Battle Trust, this time he will use it, but they lost the mag. Lorinov standing his ground, needs to move away quicker than this. Miracle is pursuing, but he's low on HP. The LSA, they'll get rid of the first life already. Kuro had to buy back for this, but how are you going to lose the troll? It looks like Gambit saying, no, that's fine. We completely and utterly, immediately eliminate the advantage you just gained.
He's level 15. He's higher level than this Midas troll with Empower. And he's got the Manta Blade Mill, he's got the Pupil's Gift. He's ready to fight. He's really strong right now.
Speaking of fighting, they're on the GH here. They did use the Horn. Mind Control's going to arrive. They're going to look at a shotgun GH low. They will be able to finish him off. Now, Mind Control immediately doomed. LSA through, make sure he can't even escape. He's gone. They understand that control in that area is just as crucial. He's being controlled. Ein chasing forward. Jump in from LS, good. And it looks like this Disco Pony is going to be dead. LSA is going to be sidestepped. Maybe he takes a target with him, but no dice. Miracle is going to charge in now. Wants a target, looks under Ein. He's got the attack speed for this. The LSA, nice clip across. Kuro has to use the RP to ensure that Miracle didn't come here for nothing, so they'll at least get the Lina kill. But a lot invested for it, and you still do end up losing Wii. I mean, the Vlads will be beneficial, but only for the troll. They really are putting all their eggs in the Miracle basket, one that has delivered time and time again. I like this move from Wii at least. He's going to try and split them up a bit. Like, maybe if you can force 1 or 2 heroes back here, you can do something top. But Gambit are wise to it. They stick together. They'll charge in on Mind Control. GH force use lift just in time to stop Melee from getting the stun out. Mind Control able to get into the tree line. They can't punish the Timber. That does mean Wii knows he's safe to stay here. It's just going to keep poking and prodding at this tier 3 tower in the bot.
Yeah, they're gonna have to deal with this guy.
Oh, here comes Lorinov.
Lorinov is gonna come back.
He's cancelled. He got cancelled. Stun jump in. Melis connects on the 2. Kuro. in a little bit of trouble. They're going to throw out the Doom with the Horn as well. Miracle has no way to fight. He is going to die in the end. They'll move forward. Kisani decides not to go for more. They've got what they came for, which makes sense because actually Vampire could die here. He doesn't have the Laguna, which means he's no threat to we. However, Melez might. He decides to hang around top where there's an easier target. They jump in on GH. Easy kill to burst through. Melez being brought low. The lift's going to come out. GH, no fade ball for 2 seconds though. Melez able to limp away barely.
Gambit, they played this very well. You can still die, even with the Satanic. I mean, you can still Doom the Troll. You can just go through him pretty quickly. With all the damage that you have, with the Skadi on the Spectre.
It makes it predictable you don't have buyback to kill. Yeah, we fought about the same for a week. In a lot of trouble. We've just got the Bloodstone, and it's going to start to get a little bit weaker. Down to 11 charges already.
So Timbersaw's game is about to get much more difficult. Same, even Troll without the fervor. It's going to become very hard for him to deal enough damage.
Yes, it's an item we'd rarely ever see on Dooms, actually. For those that don't know how that works, it basically turns your Infernal Blade into a real stun and puts a break effect in place. We're looking to break Lauren off now. He gets caught out. Or Vampire, rather, is going to be brought down. If you just stick Miracle in here, you can probably do this, right?
I'm not sure. You got the dagger spam on the Spectre. He also has buyback.
Mind control. Sure himself. Lift does connect on the melee. A lot of damage done. The Timber Chain doesn't connect through, but it's enough to bring him down. Doom thrown down to Miracle. In a lot of trouble. The Horn jumps straight on top of him. Scooter trying to get him away. The RP doesn't matter. It's too late. Kuro is going to be a whiff. Nice dodge out from Kisani with the Horn illusion. Not that it mattered too much, because the moment Miracle hit the deck, you could feel that NIGMA had no way to fight. And he's just continuing to do the one thing he can right now in this game as he pushes in on that bot lane. He says, this will not be for nothing.
He might get the Rex here.
We trying to poke him away. They got the Laguna. They'll get him low. Oh, Bloodstone. Barely enough mana to convert over. We'll just about get him away as he's quite the speedy Bloodstone.
He likes living.
Oh, they got the kill. Oh, GH. Nicely done. GH and Mind Control, they were actually able to get the kill on the Roche. So while Kisani does get the Aegis, they at least get the gold.
In that fight, did they even get the Slaughter there? They did. They did get the Slaughter. So
yes.
They're gonna delay his BKB timing by just a little bit, but
in this case, it was Slardar, which meant that the Miracle comes out and instantly gets Doom. So you have to question, do they need to prioritize Doom? Can they prioritize Doom? Because then Melez might just counter-initiate. Jumping in towards Melez's location now, but they're going to see Iron instead. He's wasting a lot of their time. Sani is hit. Stun on the 2 from Melez. Miracle able to just move forward on the Iron though. We'll turn on the Melez next. He needs the root, but won't be able to get it. Weenie's in a lot of trouble though. Controlled up, will be kicked into a grave. Grave is marked with his name. Buyback will come out from Melez though. Kisani standing his ground with a break on the Miracle. He's not able to start getting those stacks up. Has to use the Battle Trance just before the Laguna comes out. Yours to control him up though. They will with the stolen Laguna get rid of the first life. And movement forward isn't going to be good enough for Miracle. He will die. Kuro skewers him onto the high ground. He knows he's dead. He just wants to make sure everyone else can move away. You get rid of the Aegis, but that price is high as Miracle is dead once again.
There's not even actually a vessel yet on the Doom. It's just an urn, but it's the Skadi, like the Skadi on Spect, and it's also just the overwhelming amount of damage. They don't have enough. He doesn't have enough sustain.
Jump in with the Horn. They found we again. What makes him think he can come out here and split push, they say? They're going to look forward for more. Kisani is hunting towards Mind Control's location. Roche could be up in just over a minute, though. So Gambit just carousing NIGMA out of the neighborhood could be to their benefit. Short way down the line. Oh, something more beneficial. He got found. BKB activated with Melez. Has no way out of this now, and he knows it. That sad little 8 Bloodstone is going to go down to a 5. Oh no. Need to break the space at some point. With a level 24 Spectre with this sort of farm and a cheese, it's very easy to do. Down the half edge. Mind Control just stands his ground. He's only got 10 reactive armor stacks. It's enough to get away with the 4 stuff though, luckily for him. Laurenoff does reveal himself. RP, they commit on him. The BKB comes out in time. The Battle Trance active. Had they got damage to get through him, he'll get the Doom off, but Laurenoff will die. There's still the Doom. Rubik not able to use it in time. Kisani snipes out the backline. Buybacks will come out from both supports, but Miracle is gone. Dead for 95 seconds, and no buyback either. If they can't kill Kisani, they're going to be in big trouble. How the hell do you kill this Spectre? He still has the cheese.
got the cheese. He's got the level 25 dispersion talent.
What does he give it to? It looks like NIGMA are going to be way too late to contest this.
Could be a nice boost for the Slaughter here.
Skewer in. Uh-oh. Yeah, he knows what he just done. The enchant's going to slow him down. The machine gun impetus coming in. The jump in from Meles. He's found Miracle. The Doom's going to come out. He's in trouble. Horde to try and split the back line. They're going to turn around and take the big one. Troll dead again. Once again without buyback. Gambit might just try and end this right now. They found more. Mind control. Has got the Minotaur Horn. Buys him a little bit of time. But nice stun time by Meles to stop the escape. They bring him down as well. They need to get the creeps. They need to get him fast. Otherwise, they won't be able to fully punish NIGMA for having 2 heroes dead without buyback.
Spectre with 2 cheeses in the backpack. He's got the Aegis. You could just start thinking about the tier 4s here. You don't really have to care about anything. Just think about how to end the game.
Or you could just kill Wee. BKB used by Wee. Trying to dish out some damage before he goes down. He does drag him back. That means the spec is now not here. So with that move, he might have just bought NIGMA one more chance. While I could probably kill everyone with dispersion with all this health, there's no way to use all this health.
They need a miracle, but not this.
2 miracles.
No, they need another one.
Now, someone asked me about this in the chat. Like, if a team had 2 miracles, would they always win? Now, my theory. Well, pause that theory. They've gone in. They go straight on a GH. Forced out to try and get away, but it's not enough. They do not hesitate. They just saw a no buyback target and they instantly jump. And that is the Aghanim Spectre for you.
I think the one play they have here maybe is to try to get, try to somehow cheese them into fighting here and try to go for the throne, but they're not really gonna fall for this.
Well, they bring
There's
heroes
no
back.
need to.
They're not gonna fall for it. But maybe they can punish it after they do fall for it. They haven't got the Abyssal Snap cooldown. They could jump on a Wii. Control is good. They cannot find Miracle, however. He at least gets away. And once again, Wii dying for his team. He's buying them more time.
I think you need to queue up maybe a Rapier here on Miracle. I think that's your kind of like only way to try to win these fights. It's okay. He needs a lot more damage. He queued up the Deso instead, but I just don't think it's gonna be enough damage. Mind Control probably just gonna go down here.
He forced the cheesy at the Laguna. He was just trying to buy more time. He has buyback. That's the thing, because Wii is short. Wii is 450 gold short. Mind Control instantly buyback, which might make this all the more obvious. Problem is that Miracle doesn't have buyback, right?
Yeah,
so
you see the arrow that's being drawn. You see this arrow. This is kind of the Hail Mary play here. They're gonna bring Kuro in. The RP can potentially try to stop someone who comes back to the base to save. You can BKB and troll ult for this. There are mega creeps now.
They've got Wii's boosted travels as well, so he should be able to arrive. You can see Mind Control just wasting a lot of their time in the meantime. GH is going to be found. Does step use. Actually, are they using the big ult? They are. They're going back to base to try and compete with this. With the jumping Miracle, with the Battle Trust, trying to get Britta in time. It's going to be close, but he's not good enough. He's going to be run up. Kuro, he almost gets the fruit. It's 100 HP. They need one more hit. Can they get it? No!
They got it.
Oh, they get it. Oh, post-mortem save there. We able to finish it off with a Diabolic Edict. It looked like they might just have done it. They might just have pulled this one back. But NIGMA, what a way to win that game.
My God. That is some... Oof, that's gotta feel bad for Gambit right now, man.